Throughout the construction, research and planning stages, I was using an Apple Mac computer. Having the opportunity to use this specific computer meant I had access to helpful editing softwares, such as Photo Booth, Photoshop and Final Cut Pro. They all helped me produce and plan my film trailer. Throughout the process of creating my media products, I've been using an online program called WordPress. As it was a free online blog and a multimedia platform, it meant I could access my work on any device, which came very handy in all aspects of creating my media product. The blog allowed me to upload all my work I've been doing over the past few months from both my home computer and the computer at school. The blog also allowed me to gain feedback from my teachers and peers who were able to add comments onto my work. Final Cut Pro was a major media technology that I used within the construction of my final product. It allowed me to edit my film trailer effectively and efficiently. Final Cut Pro enabled my trailer to have a more professional feel to it, as I was able to manipulate clips and sounds. I did this by using the selection tool. It allowed me to move my footage and sound around, so I therefore could freely change the structure of my trailer. I was able to transform clips that I had taken in my planning and put them into a non-linear order, which helped create my trailer. The render tool was also important when constructing my trailer on Final Cut. I used this throughout the construction of my trailer, as it allowed me to format the video so it could be viewed on a playback. Another editing skill I used on Final Cut was the razor tool. This allowed me to shorten videos or sound footage to a length I wanted it to. In certain points in my trailer, for example, the end montage, I wanted the volume of the sound to be louder. I did this by using the pen working in conjunction with the toggle overlays. This allowed me to edit the volume of my sound. I also did this with the use of the voiceover at the beginning of the trailer. It was important to make the voice of an authority figure louder so it helped the character fit their role. The edits within Final Cut allowed me to move from scene to scene in a swift and professional manner. I did this by using the fade on the video clips, which helped scene to scene move swiftly. I also used the video filters on Final Cut, as it allowed me to manipulate my shots and make it look more realistic, as I was using the colour levels to edit the lighting within the shot. This helped me imply the genre. Finally, the wide frame tool meant I was able to zoom into clips and crop any part of the shot I thought was unnecessary. Adobe Photoshop was another useful technology I used when constructing my poster, film trailer and website. It was a program I used frequently, and within this I was able to have access to a wide range of fonts and editing tools. I was able to manipulate the image on my poster and website to fit my genre and create a more sinister look. I did this through the use of colour levels. I increased the contrast and lowered the brightness. This helped the image fit to the chosen genre of horror and draw the audience attention to the cuts on her face. I also used Photoshop for the construction of my trailer, as I created my captions using this media technology. I was able to use Photoshop templates such as film and video. I did this to make sure the caption wasn't pixelated and fit in with my trailer. I was able to open 2 files at one time, so I therefore used my poster to use the reviews already typed out on there. I did this by dragging over the text onto my template for the caption. I did this so the text would be the same size and font, which helped show a correlation between my media packages. When planning and researching the internet was an important media technology. I was able to use Google and YouTube to research existing horror films, which helped me prepare for the construction of my products. The use of YouTube was helpful, as I was able to watch tutorials to help me to work Final Cut Pro, as I had never used it before. I was also able to watch existing horror films on YouTube, which gave me great insight into many different things. I also used Prezi within the planning, research and evaluating my projects. Prezi is an online cloud-based presentation software that enables more to be created on an online presentation. I did this for my genre research and initial ideas. It allowed me to engage the reader more due to it being a visual piece of work. It inclined a more interesting house style rather than a point, which is another reason to why I chose it. I also used this software to create evaluations in a more creative way. During my planning and evaluation, I also used the application found on Apple Macs. photo booth. It meant I was able to video my target audience responding to my questions about the product for my focus group. Photo booth allowed the audience to be recorded while looking at the products on screen. It was easy and effective, so I therefore did it for all my focus groups I filmed, which were created in order to gain feedback on both my planning and evaluation.